Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back to sisi, the test server for EVE Online. We had a new patch and some of the new stuff has been deployed. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the things I can discover. Over here, obviously, the new Condor model looks awesome in my opinion. I really like how this looks. And so for the first part of exploring what's been happening on the test server, yeah, let's take this baby out. Let's go and take a look. If I can find some rats in one of the belts, and maybe show it in action a little bit. But yeah, here is the new Condor. At the same time, if you look at the background, at the sun, these are the new lens flare effects. I think they look pretty amazing. Definitely one thing that I've noticed is that different stars will have a completely different characteristic to them. So you have this is a pretty broad horizontal lens flare. You even have some vertical ones and stuff like that. So I'm pretty impressed with it. And when you move the screen around, yeah, it definitely has like a different effect. What I really like, when you come to your lower and upper boundaries, it'll actually like flare up a little bit. I think that's pretty damn cool. So let's go. Let's check out some of the asteroid belts here and see if we can find something to shoot with this Condor. Let's put this down here. No drones in this one. Keep in mind, this is test server, so there will be bugs, there will be problems, and everything you're seeing is subject to change. Man, the engines, I think that looks pretty great, like a powerful frigate. Let's go to default. Yep, here we go. We get a couple targets we could try to approach and engage. So let's start doing that. Full speed ahead. And even if I lose it, that's quite okay. The deployment of where I'm seeing the hard points, I guess, of the launchers looks a little bit weird. But yeah, that's you can see one up here and one down there, and then on the left side there are none of them. But let's start. Whoops! Did I just get damped or something? Let's see if I can fire a little bit here. There they go. That's half the damage done. Next one. So yeah, look at that. Small little missiles being fired out of this new Condor, and there we go. First explosion. Next up, let's see if we can shoot through these Brutixes. It's possible that won't really work out. Well, that's decent damage on those shields there. I'm a little bit too fast for them apparently to really do any damage, so this is actually pretty cool. Let's see if I can tighten my orbit so that it looks, so that we can really have a good look at this. There we go. Honestly, this new model, I love how it looks. This looks like a nimble, fast frigate. It's got a little bit more aggressiveness to it than the Condor had, and definitely enjoying this quite a little bit. Let me see the tracking camera. Wow, it's still okay, I guess. Drive him over there. Smallish explosions. Of course, it's just a light missile launcher, so it's not like it's anything special. And this is the new Condor model. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty damn awesome. They still need to fix the hard points a little bit. As you can see, the launchers are not equally distributed on both sides. And for someone with OCD like myself, that's pretty annoying. And yeah, we can of course also, this is the shield effect on it. That always looks pretty good. There you can see the launcher completely standing up. That does look pretty cool. How it's tracking the target and then firing at it. But he's probably got like a little bit too much rep or something. That's not working out. So let's quickly go to another one. Maybe there's someone in there. Let's go. But yeah, that's the new Condor model. I really do think it looks pretty great. Ooh, we're already 4 minutes in. I'm having too much fun. This really looks like a frigate, like a fighter that you can take in combat, and I can swoop around at high speed. Yep, here we go. We got a couple more enemies to take care of here. So let's do that. Put up my orbit. Maybe change that to 1000. Maybe do a quick reload. Did that change? Yeah, here you can see the the look of the reload does change a little bit here as well. Tight orbits. See if I can actually view my targets now. Fully reloaded and start firing. There you go. That's pretty good look of the launchers and the missiles going towards the target. And is he that fast? No, here we go. He comes into view. And he takes nice chunks of damage. Pretty good stuff. Oops, let's... Oh, and I'm actually scrammed here. So that's from that one. Okay, we'll need to take care of that so that I can actually duck back up. So he's slowly dying. As you can see, he can fly almost vertically in between all of the blaster shots that are being thrown at him. Should be the last one. Yep, there we go. Let's put up an orbit on him. Yeah, I really like how this Condor looks when it's flying in an orbit. Very tight corners, all of that. Pretty cool. He's still scramming me. Ooh, took a couple bigger hits here, but he's not that strong. Let's start aligning out. We get plenty of range. And there we go. Final shots. Enemy down. Scram is gone. And we will duck. We remain escaping away from the battle cruisers like that. Yeah, pretty good stuff in my opinion. And here again the reload. You can see it. Is that a new effect? I think so. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, there are also some small UI changes that have been deployed here. It's all looking pretty good to me so far. So let's dock up. I hope it's the right station. Yes, it is. All my stuff is here. So yeah, that's the new model, and you've seen it in action a little bit. Same with the new lens flares. Another thing is the prospect. I just skilled up for that. So let's assemble it first, or not. What the hell? Don't I have prerequisites? Mining frigate 4, really? I still need to work on that. So it's a new skill, expedition frigate, which I have trained. But let's pause this and let's see if I can go for... Luckily I was there for the mass test, so I have like 2 million extra skill points, and then I should be able to get my mining frigate up to level 4. Let's see here. Mining up to 5, I guess. Still need, well, pretty much whatever I need. Apply skill points. 421, 490. Okay. Does it work? Yes. Let's continue training this, and now I should be able to make the prospect active. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Tech 2 version. Pretty cool stuff. I still need to fit this, of course, but I should have bought some stuff that can be useful. Let me see here. Mining lasers, where are you? I thought I bought a few. Let's see. Covered up's cloak. That's definitely what we want in there. Mining laser upgrades. Let's see if we can make like a greedy feat for this. What the hell? That's really weird. I thought I bought some mining lasers, but apparently not. Alright then. Mining lasers. Ship equipment. Is a deep core mining laser. Dual diode mining laser. Mining laser 2. Anything like that? Let's see here. Variations. Here we go, a few market details. Let's see if I can buy 2 of these. Everything costs 100 ISK here, so that is of course very handy as well. And there we go. Ooh, that's actually pretty damn expensive. So if you want some defenses, you don't want to go all out with the mining laser upgrades. That's not going to work out for you. So maybe let's do like 2 of them. Add a small shield booster. And a couple of these. Can I fit 2 small shield extender? Yes. And then maybe speed rigs or something. Let's see what this one does. Ship's agility. That sounds pretty good. Let's buy a couple more of these. Buy. And 1 and 2. There we go. Does it have any drones? Show info. Description, attributes. Doesn't look like it has a drone bay, this one. Alright, so here we go. Let's also take let's take the prospect out into a belt, have a quick look at it. It's definitely an interesting take on trying to get people to mine in low sec with so let me see, maybe try one where hopefully there won't be any rats with the covered up cloak. That's pretty interesting when I'm too close to the station, but that's okay. So let's move out and cloak up, and this should allow you to to do a little bit of mining in a more stealthy fashion. And no rats, for real, awesome. Oh, I forgot to put up a I would probably prefer to have actually a survey scanner so that I know what's in here, but okay. Let's just grab something like a Pyroxeris. Should be decloaking now. Alright, what's the range on these? 10 kilometers, 640 cubic meters in 3 minutes. Oh, that's okay, I think. And let's have a quick look at how all of this works. But of course, it's a mining frigate. I don't expect this to be like as big a money maker as a Machina or something like that. Still, if you go into low sec, there are going to be more ore anomalies for special ores and stuff like that, and it could have its place. You know, you could really try and make some extra money out of this. Although personally, I think we'd more use this to gather materials, the rare ores, rare minerals, if we try to make something 100% on our own or something like that. So that could be a bit more of part of like adventuring out into low sec. You could actually use some of these, try and look for the best asteroids out there, but they just mines a little bit. And well, yeah, it's going to fill up the ore hold, which is 10,000 cubic meters. That's not bad. You can definitely spend some time in there. And obviously it's got, with this setup, it's going to have a lot of agility. Let's see if that's, yeah, here we go. We got a little bit of ore in there. So let's get back to the station before any of the annoying rats come in. And maybe also see if a survey scanner is probably better if you're looking for the great minerals.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's see, I'll probably get rid of one of these and then grab a survey scanner like that. It's probably a little bit more of the direction I would go if you're greedy and you want to use your low slots for more yield. But it's an interesting take, I think. Obviously it looks a little bit, I don't know, tougher maybe than the Tech 1 version. And does it actually show? Yeah, then the Venture. If I go here, this looks like a fully industrial craft, you know, something that you'd use in a safe environment. This though, yeah, it's got a little bit more of an edge to it because of the darker color. So I kind of like it. We'll probably use a few ourselves at some point. But there's some other stuff I want to show here as well. And there's more ship skins that have been seeded. So let's, for instance, show you guys this stuff you'll probably be able to buy soon. Prophecy Blood Raider Edition. Personally, I'm not too big a fan of the blood splatters, but I know that there are people that really do love these ships. What I think the problem is that here on this hull, it has to compete with a few awesome looking ships already, such as the command ship. So that's why I don't feel it's that special, although it probably looks pretty damn cool. What else have we gotten for here? For instance, the Cormorant also has, what's it called? Guristas edition. I do like this. I really like this gray brownish color for the Guristas with a nice little bunny on top right there. I think that looks pretty good too. Again here, Coercer Blood Raider edition. I don't feel it's that special. And what was it for the Minmatar guys? Or did I lose those ships? Oh, here we go. The Cyclone. Yep, that looks pretty good too. Cyclone Tucker Tribe edition. I think that looks pretty mean as well. But my favorite which I lost during the mass test is this one. I'm definitely buying one of the Brutix Serpentis edition. So black, so shiny. This is one I'll spend some aurum on making a few of these, because yeah, that looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, some of these new skins are also going to come to the Nyx store, or the New Eden store as it's called here, which reminds me, there was an update. So let's go and quickly check out if the buy, processing your purchase, if I can somehow redeem this stuff. Not from here, I can't. And then I can click, and from here, nope, nothing. And then I have to press escape. And from here, can I redeem this? Ah, it does look like they fixed. Maybe. No, I can drag it, but I can't drop it in my item hanger or even in my ship. So they are working on it, but you can't redeem from within the account just yet. So last time I bought 2 of these and I could redeem them on the login screen. That still works perfectly, but from the in-game inventory window, that doesn't seem to work just yet. Well, it's all work in progress. This is CC after all. And well, for the last 3 minutes I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the footage from the mass test, and maybe talk a little bit in the meantime about what it was like. It was my very first mass test. We had like 600 to 700 people joining in, a lot of capital ships, I mean full of carriers and dreadnoughts and stuff like that. The jump in with the Sinos, where the GMs, the developers, the CCP guys had lit Sinos in the target system from their cockroaches. Pretty cool looking ships too. That was pretty impressive, but of course with 600-700 people during the boss destruction. So we had to shoot a boss, had maybe 10 to 15 frames per second, pretty normal I think. And then after that, one group had to set up a gate camp, the other one would jump in and start a fight. During that I felt it did decently well, probably 15 to 20 frames per second is what I had there. But with everything except anti-aliasing on, so I think it performed decently well. But of course it's definitely stressing the server, because after, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of fighting or so, we actually crashed the node, and so that basically ended the mass test. I hope CCP got a lot of good information out of that. But one tip I can give you, I was flying this little Brutix. If you join a mass test, grab something as big as you can, so you don't get selected as an easy target right away, because basically even before the fight happened, someone targeted my easy to kill Brutix and destroyed me. So I was actually botted even before the combat happened. Luckily you can move yourself to the next door station, yep, grab another ship and go right back in there, which is what I did. But overall, yeah, the mass test, it was an interesting experience. I also completed a survey that was asked by CCP to do so, and yeah, just gave them my opinion. It does stress both your computer and the server. So if you don't actually have a rig that can pull it off all too easily, I'd say be a little bit careful. But other than that, I find it pretty damn interesting, spending a little bit of time on CC, just trying to find out what's coming next into EVE Online. And here, for instance, these ship skins, I definitely am going to spend a little bit of aurum on this awesome looking Brutix. Anyways, that's it guys, another quick video on CC, not quick, not that much, but another video on CC. Thank you very much for watching, I'll see you all next time.